If you are a fan of Milwaukee Tool, some people know them as Milwaukee IA, I have new tool releases that literally just came over the wire moments ago. A few hours ago. I'm a little lazy today. It's a Monday, but I have them for you. What do we have for you? Well, a few different things. So why don't we just get into it, and I have all the specs, and I'll give you my opinion, and you give me your opinion. Tell me what you think about these new tools. Here we go. All right, I moved my face down towards the bottom left for your viewing pleasure, and we're going to start this video out. This is one out of a few. We're going to start it out with the new Hedge 1/4 inch impact driver. Now, this is supposed to be the smallest, lightest impact driver from what I'm reading here. That's what they're claiming. It's the M12. It's not a fuel. However, the power looks pretty freaking awesome. I'm going to compare the specs for you here in a bit, but this is for like the HVACs, carpentry, carrying a lighter tool, getting those tighter spots. The M12s really have come a long way when it comes to size and holding on to that power at the same time. You're looking at 1,100 inch-pounds of torque compared to the M12 fuel, which is 1,300, but 3,000 rotations per minute, which I think is basically the same as the fuel. But they're saying overhead work, like I said, HVAC, carpentry, whatever I don't know what you do. I'm just telling you that this is the new 1/4 inch Hedge impact. We have specs, we'll talk about that, but let me show you the next video real quick. So this is the new 3/8 inch drill driver, smallest size, lightest weight, subcompact M12. No, see, they're already trying to play that crappy music. They always add the third-party crappy music, and then I play it, and then it demonetizes my video, so I can't play it. I got to turn this down all the way. Now, no, that's the only way those crappy bands make any money is ripping off my videos. All right, so. Next one, here, just let me hit the play button. Okay, so this is the new 3/8 inch drill driver. It's gonna have 2 speeds, high, low, smallest size, lightest weight. That's what they're saying. Nothing real fancy here. Easier to carry around. Going through the woodage, smallest, lightest weight. There, I said that, 1 inch shorter. I'm guessing from the fuel. And if you're carpentry, you got the step bits, electrician, 350 inch-pounds of torque, metal, 3/8 inch metal chuck, only 2 pounds with the battery pack for overhead work. It's really not bad at all. You can see you got the light indicator telling you how much more power you have left in that drill. And anything smaller for the overhead work, carrying around. I have the M12s, love them, but these are fuels, a little bit different, a little bit heavier, a little bit bulkier than what I'm showing you now. I haven't used these, can't tell you anything else about these except for what I'm going to tell you now spec wise. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of these specs. Now, the launch date for both of these are going to be in April, and what's nice about this, you can buy the impact by itself, you can buy the drill by itself, or you can buy them together in a kit. So Milwaukee's new M12 subcompact brushless drill and impact driver are the smallest tools in the subcompact class, measuring up to 1 inch shorter than the competition. These new tools provide best-in-class access in tight spaces with significant size reduction. Professionals are delivered leading portable productivity on the job. So compact size, half-pound lighter than competitors. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this for you. You want to know the price and the specs. So the M12 compact brushless drill drivers, the 3/8, $119. That's going to be tool only. $119. I'll have to check the price for the drill driver. I know that you can get the Impact M12 for like $100 at a couple different stores now. But 12 volts, torque, 350 inch-pounds, RPM, 0 through 1550. Tool length is 5.4 inches. And tool weight with the bat ray, 2.0 pounds. Now, if you get the kit, you're going to get the 2 amp hour. You'll get the charger, the contractor bag, for $49 more. If you want the M12 compact brushless 1/4 inch Hedge impact driver, you're looking at $119. The M12 fuel, again, you can get on sale for $100. Home Depot has them for like $139, but other stores have them for $100. So, that's going to be up to you. This is going to be a little bit smaller, but not as powerful. The torque is going to be 1,100 inch-pounds, where the M12, I believe, is 13. It's going to be RPM up to 3,000. I believe that's the same as the M12 fuel. Impacts per minute, you're actually going to have 100 more than the M12. at 4100. Tool length 4.3 inches, which is smaller. Let's see here. The length is 5.1 inches on the M12 fuel, so this is definitely smaller. Tool width is 2.0, which is going to be the same. And then the tool weight with the battery, you're looking at 1.7 pounds, where the weight with the M12 fuel is 1.76 without that. So if you want to buy the kit, same thing, 2.0 12 volt charger contractor bag, $149. And then if you wanted to buy both of these, you can buy the Subcompact Brushless, you can buy the Hedge impact driver, the 2.0, the charger, and the bag for $199, which actually is not a bad price. Again, I haven't tried these. I'm just comparing them. That's not too bad though. That would probably be the way I went. If I can attach these, I'll leave them in the link in the description below, or I'll try to attach them to the video shopping cart bag on the bottom right. Let's show you what else I got going on. All right, so I'm going to move this along pretty quickly because we've already covered this in previous videos, especially during the pipeline event. If you're looking for outdoor power equipment, these are some of the new things that they just put out. This here, I believe, is the dedicated Hedge trimmer, and I'm not going to read everything. You can just pause the video and you can see it, but it's going to cut up to 1-inch branches, 3,500 strokes per minute. You can buy this a couple different ways. You can get it, and I'm just going to scroll here and you can pause if you want. If you wanted just the Hedge trimmer kit with the batteries, you're going to get the 8.0, you're going to get the sheath, which you're going to get that with the tool only anyway. But if you want the 8.0 M18, you want the M18 and M12 chargers, a rapid charger, you would pay $679 MSRP. And that's probably what they're going to go for, because the MSRPs that they put on here are usually always what they sell for on these sites. That's what you'd pay, $679 for, you know, right out of the box, ready to go. If you didn't need the M18 and you didn't care about the charger, you'll still get the blade sheath. You'll still get the trimmer and the shoulder strap at $499. So a little bit cheaper, but you're already in the platform. You don't need to buy more. That's fine. Now, the specifications: 24-inch blade length, 1-inch blade gap, 5-position rotating handle, 13-position articulating cutting head with 270 degrees of rotation, 87-inch tool length with kitted battery. Weight of tool is 12 pounds. Weight battery, you don't need it. It's 14.4 with the 8.0 on there, and the warranty on there is 3 years. And by the way, I believe the warranty on the other ones are the same. What I mean by other ones, I mean the impact driver and the drill. It's not really saying here unless I'm missing it. Usually they're like 5 years. I know the M12 fuel is, but because it's not a fuel, it might be only 3 years, but don't hold me to it. I'm like, it's either 3 or 5 years. Let's move it on. All right, let's move it over to the next one, or the last one. Of course, the one we just talked about, it's going to be March 2025 release date, but you can probably pre-order. Scroll down, and then the one right here, which I have one of these. It's not a dedicated one, but it's one for the quick lock system, which absolutely love it. It's a dedicated edger attachment head, but this is a dedicated edger. They are freaking powerful, and these new quick locks are supposed to be even more powerful than the previous version, a little bit more smooth operation and all that good stuff. But I'll tell you what, if you never used a dedicated edger, you should try one. They're really freaking awesome. But this is the new landscaping edger. Now I'm going to scroll down, 5200 RPM in under 1 second. And what's nice about the quick locks and the dedicated, you know, outdoor power tools from the Milwaukee IA is as soon as you pull the trigger, they're going. There's no lag on them, where a lot of other companies, you pull it, you got to wait a fraction of a second, then it kicks on. It's just not natural. As soon as you pull the trigger, they're ready to go. And they're minimizing vibration by 50%, which there was a little bit of vibration with the other versions. So peak power 1.76 RPM, 5200. Blade size 8-inch. You can buy third-party blades and throw these on there. I have my blades wore down. I just take them off by a third party because they don't carry the Milwaukee ones in the Home Depot, my store anyway, for some reason. But they're pretty inexpensive. You can just replace them. There's the length, and the weight is 14.4 pounds with the battery, and then tool only, which probably doesn't matter, 11 pounds unless you're just carrying around without a battery. Now, if you want the kit, this really isn't that bad. You're going to get the edger. You're going to get a 12 amp hour, and you're going to get the M12 M18 rapid charger. MSRP Okay, that's why I didn't think it was that bad. They snuck. The MSRP is $549. So yeah, that's right. I seen $349. That's tool only. I was like, wow, that's not bad. $349 for all that. But no, $349 for tool only. So a little bit more expensive than the previous versions. However, they are better than the previous versions. I've hand tried these. I tried these in my hand during the pipeline event, and they were really they were powerful, and they were a lot smoother in operation. So depends if you want to upgrade or if you're just looking in getting into the line. So I'm curious to know what you think. Some new tools from the Milwaukee IA. If you like this video, don't forget to smash, get subscribed, hit the bell notification. Get another video for you right now. Back with more videos soon.